Cops, kids, cooking, and a competition. It's a recipe that works in William Penn's commercial kitchen. For the second year, Penn's culinary arts program has mixed things up with Newcastle County police officers and students who go to the local PAL Center. For 5 weeks, these Colonial students work with cops and Penn's rookie culinary arts students who taught them how to prepare a meal for a major community banquet.
I think it's really awesome seeing my little chefs work with my little chefs because they feel like they're kind of the teacher and the sous chef per se to this group.
Everyone works in teams of 4 with a charge to come up with a top competing dish. But before all this prep work in the kitchen could begin, the Cooking with Cops program started with menu planning and then a race.
So we go to ShopRite and they all have their recipes and they go as fast as they possibly can around the grocery store and get all their ingredients.
And the ingredients had to be healthy, which is why the kids and cops chopped up turkey bacon, a substitute for pork. But there was no substitution for the fun that was had by all and the bond that was formed between the officers and the students.
Oh my God, they're funny, hilarious. One of the best parts about this program is that we get to cook and we get to be here with our friends, and if you add those together, it's like the best thing ever.
Good recipe?
Yes.
In today's climate, a lot of the children don't trust the police, and I find this very disturbing. And I'm also a mother, and I really feel compelled to, develop some trust and some time that we could spend together and hopefully make some good food out of it.
This gun-toting cop knows programs like this keep kids out of trouble before they become a handful. A community engagement program that wins 4 stars with the Colonial School District. Jeffrey Hale walks the halls of George Reed Middle School with a gun on his hip. He is the newest addition to the Colonial School District, a constable charged with keeping the students and staff safe, a new priority because of the tragic mass shootings at other schools all around the country.
With his experience from the state police, he could really provide us a larger scale of security. He would be our chief security officer for the district.
And Blakey says the district will hire more constables like Hale, especially since they come at a cost savings when compared to hiring Delaware State Police who do the same job.
They make relationships with students. They are able to really talk to students and really get an ear for things that are happening. They can help us connect to other agencies with the social media issues that are happening. So we're able to track things that happen and do preventative things so that we don't have any kind of issues long term.
I love these kids. They make me laugh on a daily basis, and a lot of them have now warmed up to me. When I was first here, they like, who's this strange guy in the building carrying a gun? Now it's, they call me Mr. Hale, they give me hugs, and at lunch I even push around trash cans sometimes at lunch just to interact more with the kids.
And Principal Holly Sage says she loves having Hale in the school, even though she was apprehensive at first about public perception.
I thought, I wonder how parents are going to react to that. And when I put it out, a few parents contacted us and just said, we think that's a great idea to have an extra set of eyes and ears in the building. And then once the Florida thing happened, we had a lot of parents that just reached out and said, that's just a great extra set of hands in the building. They were happy with that.
I just want the parents of the district to know that Colonial is doing what we can to protect their children. We want to make sure that they're in a safe environment, but we don't want them to feel scared to be at school because I'm here now. We just want them to feel safe and feel secure that I'm here.
Keeping students safe while they're in school while also participating in programs that show them cops can also be a lot of fun too is the perfect recipe for building good citizens and safer neighborhoods. That's it for this edition of Keeping Up with Colonial. I'm Lauren Wilson, your Public Information Officer for the Colonial School District.